There we go. Now that I've unmuted my mic, all right. How's everybody doing today? It was none other than Muhammad. I spelled Muhammad wrong, but who fought George Foreman in the legendary Rumble in the Jungle? I got it right though. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. You're doing good. Awesome, awesome. Uh, it is the end of another week, and here I am. Unfortunately, that's not going to continue for much longer. Um, I'm supposed to be off this coming Friday. That'll be my 4 day weekend. But we have some stuff going on at work. So it's not looking like I'm going to be able to be off next Friday. So probably won't stream next Friday. I might stream the Monday after though. So on the weeks where I can't stream on Friday, I'll be streaming on Mondays. So basically, you'll get me twice in 4 days because my 4 day weekends I'll stream on Friday and stream on Monday. Unless, of course, as a family we decide to go somewhere uh, for the weekend or whatever. But that's the current plan. Additionally, as promised, I have the Armaco and the Petronas sets. I went and bought these today, and we are going to compare them to the older versions. So this is the 2024 livery for the Aramco. This is the 2023. Slightly different build. Not too different, but I can tell right off the bat that the wheels are different. It's got the fenders on the new one, but we'll go through all that as we're building. This one here, I think, is the 2022 or the 2021 version. I don't remember off the top of my head, but we'll see how it compares to the new version. But I have them. I have the new ones. We'll compare them as promised. But first, I saw Devin has already redeemed the Unity Lego build, so I'll go ahead and do that. We will build the Petronas first, and then we'll build the Aramco. Aramco. Yes. Words are hard and they mean things. And apparently in that box there is another community Lego build that I started a while back and lost it, and I have found it. So when we get done with this one, we'll finish that one. It too is another race car. Alright, so this is what we have so far on our community Lego build. I'm pretty sure this is the front. Got the number, and it's got the swoop and stuff like that. That looks like exhaust pipe, so but we ain't got very many pieces left on it. The Petronas is your favorite. Everybody else says that they like the Red Bull car. So, all right. So this step we have this piece, this piece, this piece. Some good news that's going on at work for me. Um, we recently received a presidential declaration for the flooding event that took place back in April. So now we are able to apply for federal grant money to help recover from those disasters. Uh, the bad part is several of the areas are still underwater. So one of our highways, in fact, is I think about a mile or 2 mile section of the highway is still underwater. So we can't do anything to fix that until the water recedes. All right, there we go. We put this fender on. Going to be I'm going to be doing later a Minecraft stream with Ringbo. Cool. But anyway, with the presidential declaration, that opens up some funding from FEMA and stuff like that. Now, for my company in particular, since we're the Department of Transportation, we don't really apply for FEMA grants unless, of course, we're having to deal with debris removal. So most of ours goes through the Federal Highway Administration, so FHWA, uh, and they pay for repairs and 80% cost share of rebuilds. So that's what we're going to be dealing with. We got a bunch of washed out roads and culverts and stuff. So and then of course we're still having disasters as we go along. Um, what was it? Just 2 weeks ago we had tornadoes roll through parts of the state, so we gotta go and inspect those areas, make sure our roads are still good and stuff like that. Tornadoes typically don't do much damage to roads, but there is a chance. Oh, thank you. Sure enough, there was a piece by the. All right. All right. So fuel capacity is 242 pounds or 110 kilos. It doesn't give any gallons or liters because that's not what they measure fuel in. Same with aircraft. We don't measure fuel on the aircraft in liters or gallons. We measure it in uh, by weight because that's how you determine how safe the aircraft is going to be by the weight ratio. So, however, the Lego version, their fuel capacity is infinite curiosity. All right, we got our base piece here. Kevin's going to be working and lurking. He's a sneaky lurker. I went out this morning and checked on our plants because we've had a lot of rain as of late. Um, they're doing good. The cucumbers and the watermelon, dear Lord, they're just sprawling out all over the place. I say if you're going to use a regular Pokeball, I don't think you have to put Pokeball in there. I think you just do Pokecatch and it does the same thing. I could be wrong. All right. Well, like I said, we're going to be doing the Petronas. So here's the old Petronas. And now we're going to build the new Petronas. I don't care about the hair because we're putting a helmet on. Looks like this one's going to be a male driver. Woo! So last week when we were doing this, both of the drivers of those cars were female. That was interesting. I don't know if they're actually female in real life, but there's our driver for the Mercedes Petronas, and he'll stand right there and watch me build his car. I mean, case in point of how different they are. Uh-oh. I accidentally turned off Firebot. All right. Show how the difference in the two. Oh, man. Why couldn't they have done that racing suit for the new Petronas? Look at the old Petronas over here. It's a much better racing suit than this new guy. I kind of want to flip flop them. Huh. It's a nice racing suit. How they cheaped out. Come on, Lego. You already had the racing suit. Oh, it's even got a back. Yeah. Lego, you cheaped out on this racing suit. Ah, that's sad. I want to go buy another Lego man for that Petronas to put in this one. I like that racing suit better. All right. Tell you something, baby. Anyway, back to the disasters and stuff. We've been going around the entire state, uh, looking at damaged roads and stuff. I put 3,000 miles on my uh, truck this month. Like, holy crap! The only other time I've ever put like 3,000 miles in one whack on a vehicle was, I think, when I drove to Florida, and even that wasn't 3,000 miles. His name's going to be Marshall. Playing some Fortnite and lurking. All right, sneaky lurker. All right, Harry. You were doing just fine earlier. Starting to get on my nerves. All right, so we flip this over. Oh, Devin got first. Book got second. Kevin got third. And Book, thank you for the resub. 18 months. Man, it's been 18 months since I started back up. Wow. You love me for everything. You hate me for. Finally found a piece for the bamboo. Oh, for the bamboo, so you can cancel that Lego piece order. Well, that's good that you found it. Was it like me and it just dropped on the floor and lost it? Found it under another Lego piece. I've done that before too. Speaking of Lego sets, though, that one that you dropped the other day, did you get it back together? Well, that's good. It did not pass the drop test. Come on. Oh, come on. I know it's not in the instructions to do it yet, but I know we're going to do it, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the second one. All right. Now then, we're going to take one of these and we're going to build onto it. There it is. Just that. And then we need another one. There we go. All right. There they are. You can tell that my hands are glowing. Glowing? Like radioactive glowing? Or they just reflect in the light? Oh, very clean. Well, I try not to be a dirty person. We're going to do two of these. Never going up. Jubilee. Butterfingers, we're starting it all over again. All right. That, these two. That, and not that one, but this one. Sega Sebe. Vivo, how are you? You're excited because you're going to play with your Lego Star Wars? Nice. I'm doing good, doing good. Which Lego Star Wars sets do you have? I don't really play with my I play with the trains a little bit because they're remote controlled, but for the most part I don't play with my Legos. I display them. I do want to build a platform like around our Lego room here and put the trains on it and have the trains running around. But I only have two remotes. So I can only have two trains running at the same time. And I've got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight trains. Eight trains. I didn't know I had that many. I need to get more planes. Uh, Obi-Wan Starfighter, two of the newest battle packs, two KF, oh, two of the 21 battle packs, Mando battle pack, Rebel Misa fighter. Oh, micro fighter. Okay, Rex micro fighter, Hoth battle pack, Vader mech, Boba mech, and the 501st battle pack. Cool. Are they gonna uh, come apart like if like a big old battle and they get shot and get blown up? Are they gonna come apart? Is that what you mean by play? I used to play with the old green army men sets, but that was back in WW9. Ah, it's very bad. I almost dropped it. All right, so that goes this way. That there. That there. Human. All right, our first stickers. Yeah, I've been cleaning up my desk a little bit by little bit, and now I've put my tweezers somewhere. Got it. I found mine. All right. Number 14. Am I going to do a story mode? Cool. No, no. That's no. No. There we go. With your clones and droids? Cool. Sith Lord Tuca. Nah. That would be Book. She's the Sith Lord. There we go. All right. Jedi Master. Yeah, but I will eventually succumb to the dark side. Mm, makes sense. I think we do. Oh, it pushed at the last second. Oh well. Through when you say black, and I say why. Not about who's wrong, as long as it feels right. Bags 3 and 4 now. You're like a shooting star in the rain. Me, yeah. Under your scars, I could live inside you now. All right. So Vivo, when you say story mode, are you gonna? I mean, I understand that you want to set them up kind of like it's in a story and stuff, but do you also write stories? That'd be cool to set your Legos up and write a story. Ah, son of a jack o' lantern! Oh, there it is. Home to me, yeah. I was like, I just saw it. Where'd it go? Yeah, and Feel like coming around. Ooh, these have sparkles on them. Where are they at? There it is. Oh, they're not sparkles. They're the Mercedes insignias without the circle on them. To your scars, I pray. You're like a shooting star in the rain. Everything that feels like home to me, yeah. To your scars, I live inside you. Is anybody doing anything fun this weekend? Supposed to be a nice weekend where we are, so I'm sure we're going to go and try and hit up as many farms as we can while it's nice. Try and get some more of our farm trail passports signed off. Where is that piece? Where's this piece? Yeah, there it is. And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45 through the ashes. Through the barrel. This one's even different from the other four that I've made as far as how you build this center section here. Nope. I just realized we got that sticker there. We're not doing that. All right. However, though, here's our first major difference. See how the engine cover and everything on this one is done this way, and we've done this one this way. So it's already this way. So our engine cover is already different than what the other one was. Like I said, this is either the 21 or the 22 version. I can't remember off the top of my head. All right, sticker number 5. Ow! Level 45. I guess Vivo has left us. All right. We need another one. Okay, we need that. There it is. We need the other 5. It goes this way. We got a Pokemon something trio. Ah! While I'm thinking about it, I need to remind Book that she wants to put a stretch um, redeem on her channel. Got a long list of ex-lovers. Hey. All right, now we need this. Nope, not that. This one. We're gonna be forever. Hey, we caught it, Devin. It's probably worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers. Tell you, you love the game. No. There we go. Baby. If it's didn't, don't say I didn't want you. All right, now we gotta build another one. The other side. Worth the pain. God bless America. Breathless. All right, we need this. I don't know why in the world we have a step where we just flip it around. Makes no sense. Um, let's see. We need this piece. All right, now we need this big one. That one. Trying to figure out the best way to put these on because it's a curved piece. That went on pretty good. The last one I did had an air bubble in it. Here's our next big difference. Look at the tail fins. Uh, ah! It passed the short drop. All right, so I need that. And this. All right, now we're going to work on the front nose cone. Come on, stay from you. Oh, skipped a page. I was like, wait a minute, it's want us to do some steps here that we don't even have pieces for. Really? I couldn't have put this on earlier before I put all these other pieces on. Big fat fingers in there. All right, now we're working on the nose cone. I want to say no from you. This piece. Not that one. This one. Need half a minute. There's one. That. That. This. Goes there. This is nothing else will. Hey, hey. You're going to see a big difference between the nose cones. All right, that one needs 27 and this one needs 25. Hey, hey, hey. Diddly doo, diddly doo. All right, now we need number 28. Okay. Today was our daughter's last day of school. However, they're not doing anything. It's the last day of school, so we kept her home today. Before I started streaming, her and I were playing Ark. I was helping her get her base set up. Well, not set up, but getting the material so she can build her base. So I had her hop on my Brontosaurus, and I hopped on my other Brontosaurus. And we went out to Herb Island. Uh, Took out a bunch of trees and everything, so she'll have thatch and wood for building her stone walls. And then I took her out with my Doedicurus, so she could gather up a bunch of stone for her stone wall. And Sunday is going to be a fun day because Supermarket Together had an update where you can have geese in your store. And so I'll be playing with Book, her game, so we can see what the new update's all about. 17. I've been through hell. Well, hey, congrats on getting the Marie. Oh, ad starts in 30 seconds. We'll have a 3 minutes worth of ads. This gets rid of pre-rolls, helps support the platform and the channel. If you have Twitch Turbo, you don't get ads. Also, if you're subscribed to my channel, you don't get ads. I will not be building during the ads, so don't worry, you won't be missing anything. But it's a good chance for everybody to get up, stretch your legs, get some more to drink, and hydrate. Maybe take a bio break. So I'll be doing some of those items as well as soon as the ad starts. Come on. There we go. Oh, too far. See if we can finish up this bag before the ad starts. Now that I've said that, probably not. And nope. So we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. We almost finished this bag before the break. I would have if I could figure out, or if I could have figured out how they wanted this on there. All right. There we go. The legs on my chair were hitting my foot pedals. All right, so let's go ahead and get these out of the way here. These are our rims for the tires. Here's the tires themselves. Little ones, I already know we're going to just stick the rim covers on correctly. Do not know what color we're going to use for behind the covers on the big rim. I'm not going to put the covers on that. We got fenders. All right, here's what we need right now. That. All right. So on this one here, on the third knot, flip this over and it goes right here on this little nub. I imagine we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I went ahead and put that on there, but we're not to that point yet, so I will leave it till we get there. That goes there. Goes right like so. That. Through this nightmare. Hey now. Oh, I had it right the first time. I was trying to put it on the car wrong. There we go. Right, now we're building some other funky piece. Made an egg salad sandwich. Nice. I hope it was delicious. Or I hope it is delicious. Is that what you did during our ad break? Made you a sandwich? It is excellent. Awesome. I cannot remember the last time I had an egg sandwich. Egg salad sandwich. There we go. Not gonna be on my deathbed. Right. Take a breath. Community Lego build, awesome. Let me put this sticker on and we'll get to it. Did I miss something? Son of a biscuit eater, I did. Yep. Winner. Proud of. All right. Live. Oh, I didn't do the comparison of the front wing. We'll do that here in a minute. Didn't just live. That was close. Proud of. Fear the end. I didn't just. All right, we got the second fender on. Pretty sure it's a fender. I've been forgetting to mark off the steps as we do them. So next up is going to be step 22. I love this song. All right. Alex! How are you, dear? Smoliv escaped. Nobody caught it. Really contemplate. Oh, yeah? Cool. Oh, yeah, we're going to do the wings. The difference in the front wings? That's a huge difference. I mean, the last year's model is even a huge difference from the Petronas. So let's see here. Fell asleep around 3 and woke up at 7, still tired. Aw. I hate when that happens. Nothing fun. I woke up at 6:20 this morning to Kitty um, scratching on the door. Why didn't we put these stickers on before we put them on the car? Let's see here. I have a bear story. One day, me and my brother, my cousin, were just hiking in the woods through a trail. Turned my head to the left and I see a bear sleeping. We ran as fast as we came out of the woods, and I can remember that day. Huh. At least the bear was sleeping. Could have been a bad day otherwise. What? Dishes are diseased, dishes are cured. Oh, oh. Instead of clean and dirty, they're diseased or cured. So you were 15 when that occurred, huh? I don't think I've come across a bear, but I have come across many a snake. For the camera. See, I told you we were going to do that. Hmm. Dirty, dirty Spider Man. All right, now we're building this one. So let's see here. It is what? Almost 7:30 your time, uh, Alex. When is it time for Joe to go Betty by? Is Sunday. Do you bought that thing I showed you your last stream from? I did not buy anything because we were short on funds. Away. About 30 minutes normally, but because I've been sleeping, he needs feeding first. Ah. Follow me down. Snacky time. I got some almonds over here. And some hydrating time. Meal prep. Meal prep every week. Wolf egg salad. What is wolf egg salad? Oh, with egg salad. Okay. No, 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 no. Ooh, that was close. Stupid autocorrect. Yeah, I know it changed your meal from MEAL to MILL, like you're milling flour. I hate autocorrect because it likes to change all my stuff. Like, I did not say ducking. Leave it at that. Never in my life. Have I said that? But stupid autocorrect. Like ducking? You meant ducking? No, I did not mean ducking. It just makes me want to curse more. I just corrected my autocorrect on my phone. So now my phone, whenever I do ducking, says the other word. Though after an update, it goes back to saying ducking. So then I have to go back in and fix my autocorrect again. Hello, my name is Human. Hello. There we go. Now we got both sides on. That's 1 penny in the autocorrect jar. If only my phone would put a penny in the autocorrect jar every time it autocorrected incorrectly, I'd be rich. Hello, my name is Hugh. All right, 15. Come on. We got a Pineco in chat. If you want a Pineco, now's your chance. Or if you have one, you want to try and get a higher level one. Face to face. Hello, my name is Human. So I last weekend I won the sweepstakes on Wargaming's channel, and I elected to for the emotes from Sir Gavin, and I'm excited to see his uh, his um his rendition of the emote. So we sat down and we talked about the ideas that I had for an emote. And I sent him the ones that I currently have for my channel, and I told him I was looking for an emote for when things just go horribly wrong. 'Cause I have the rip emote with the eyes crossed out and everything, which that's kind of like rip, feces occurs kind of deal. But I wanted something where when things just went horribly wrong, that we could put a emote in chat for that. So the ideas that we came up with. You're a sneaky lurker. All right. Thank you for the lurk. So I did tell him that I wanted one, or I was looking at doing one for when I feel a little stabby. So he was talking about putting a little knife in the hand of one of my current emotes and going with that. But we decided to go on the horribly wrong emote. So I'm not exactly sure which one he's going to do, but the two options that I told him I was looking at would be me sipping tea in a dumpster fire, or uh, he was going to do an animated one with a tornado in the background, and the tornado would get closer, and as the tornado got closer, the facial expression of my character would change until the tornado wiped me off the screen. That sounded really cool, but that also sounded like a lot of work. So I'm not sure which one he's going to go with, but I'm excited to see what he comes up with, and hopefully we can debut that soon. Ow. Looks like Carrot has rated out, so I'm going to go over and lurky lurk on RC Spaceport. I know both sound really awesome, so I'm really excited to see what he does. I'm super excited. Yeah, and whichever one he does, I'll probably just see if I can pay him for the other one. There we go. For a reason, that just did not want to line up. I don't want to let you down. Come on, you big fat fingers, work. Oh, please help me out. I don't down. All right, number 18. This one. I want to go this way. Wish we had done this before we put them on the car. It runs slow like a... All right. Seriously? My and can't have... I'm gonna go ahead and put my driver in before we close up the canopy here. Then we'll grab this wrench. So here's another difference between the two. This one here has a little wrench and it goes into that little pole there. This one here does not. This one's a lot darker too. It's all mainly just all black. This one has more color to it. At least it's not like the stickers in that Ferrari I built. All right. Come on. Nope. 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 Don't. Come on. There we go. Much better. Last sticker. And that one was like, no stickers, no stickers, no stickers. Okay, put them all on now. I hate trying to put the stickers on when the piece is already on the vehicle. My big fat fingers have a hard time getting in there and making sure that it's nice and flat. All right, so we used the little green ones for the rear tires to go into the little rims here. We want to put tires on. Front tires on. Yay, we're done. All right, so here is the new 2024 Petronas. Here's the old, I think 2022, if I remember correctly. The tires on this one also have the, I think they're the rain tires because they have tread on them. But their nose wing is completely different. I mean, these cars are, I mean, there's nothing really the same on these cars. I mean, even the tail. The one has, this one here has the LED stoplight, and this one here has the halogen. So I do like some components of this, and I do like some components of this. I really like the minifigs racing suit on the old Petronas. So I want to go and see if I can buy another uh, racing suit and swap out his racing suit. So, but let's move these off to the side here so we can work on the next one. So here's last year's car. For the Aramco. Aramco, yeah. This one. Oh, I hear Kitty and her um, song of her people. All right, there's bag number 5 or 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, Devin did a bed check. Make sure everybody's here. A little roll call. So thank you for the bed check, Devin. Hair. We're not putting hair on. We got helmets. Hey, this is a female driver. We have one of each today. So the first two that we did were both male drivers. Then the two we did last week were both female drivers. Then this week we have one male and one female. So here's our female driver. She is decked out in green, I tell you what. With her little Aston Martin. We'll stick her there so she can watch me build her car. Oh, hang on. We'll compare the two drivers. Yep, I'm liking the old race suit again. So the one with the green helmet's the new, the one with the black helmet's the old. See how much better I mean, it's not much better, but it is better than the new one. But the old one also has stuff on the back, whereas the new one doesn't. That's kind of. Oh, she's a female driver too, on the old one. That's cool. Which now makes me wonder if the real life driver of this car is also female, since both of the Lego sets are female. All right, so the Lego version of it is 25 Lego studs long, and the real car is 5.6 meters or 154. That is not right. 5.6 meters is not 184 feet. You know how long that would be? That's over 3 semi trailers long. I think they mean 18.4 feet. There ain't no way it's 184 feet long. Hey, Lego. You made a mistake. You forgot a decimal point. I guarantee you, it ain't 184 feet long. Because the trailer portion of a North American tractor trailer is 53 feet. Then you tack on the cab, you're looking at 60 feet ish long. So you're talking about that race car is three 18 wheelers long. Find that hard to believe, especially when they're carting them around in an 18 wheeler. Kind of hard to do that if it's three 18 wheelers long. They like the sea. Hold your breath. Count to 10. Count to 10. Count to 10. I know it all too well. Casualty, cut the car. Oh, we're already putting the seat in? No. Maybe? The last two have not had this piece in building the motors. Back to using this piece again. I forgot what I was looking for. There it is. Be a casual. Freedom. La, la, la. Open door. I think the biggest difference in this one is going to be the front fender here. This one doesn't have a front fender, but it does have the suspension, which I think is really cool. I think the suspension has the. I mean the. I think the fender is supposed to have it built in, so, but still. Lurker, I'm a sneaky lurker. Way up, way up and. It didn't take us long to really get off script on this one. It's a purple piece. Purple people eaters. I can't believe I couldn't see. So, Alex, what are you and uh, Joe doing for dinner or supper? Tea time. Tea time. Evening tea. Oh, so when I was at the store getting these sets, there was a guy there with his son, and they were trying to figure out, you know, which set his son can get. And he had mentioned that they were going to glue it. I was like, well, they make the water soluble glue, but if you ever want to unglue it later, or don't want it to be glued later, um, then you can just dump it in water and it'll dissolve the glue. And then you can take it apart. He's like, I get tired of stepping on them, so I glue them. Okay. Ah, you find it. We're just building this one all kinds of funky, ain't we? I think we had another car that built it similar to this. You can find it. Standing on my own 2 feet again. I think every single one of them have had this rear axle set up. Yes, so notorious. Not even. See, we got probably about 5 more minutes till the ad starts. So how much we can get done. So notorious. They say thing that they can exactly say so notorious. Very fake. All right, we're gonna do two of these. Had leftovers from Vegeta bowls last night, and Joe has a Lunchable, a Dairy Lee Dunker, and a yogurt. Leftover Vegeta bowl. Speaking of mispronouncing things, I heard you got on the book about pronouncing it Canada because you told it, you said that to your sister, and your sister fell for it. There's a spoink in chat. So ads will start in about 3 minutes. Um, they keep the platform free. You don't, that way you don't have to have a subscription to watch your favorite streamer. They also support the streamers themselves. So please stick around for the ads. I will not be building during the ads. I will put on my be right back screen. This way, those that have the ads won't be missing out on anything. And those that don't have ads, or even those that do have ads, that want to get up and stretch your legs and grab a snack, a drink, take a bio break, whatever you need to do, you can do during that time frame as well. I'll be getting up and stretching my legs. We belong way down below. Down below. I caught the spoink. One minute till ads. Two, three, and four. Four. All right. First stickers are 25 and 28. Ah! Let me finish getting the sticker on here, right? Alright. I'll be back. Ooh. I don't know what Charlie Chapman's character was that satirized Adolf Hitler. Adenoid Hinkle, ruler of Armenia. All right, welcome back from ads, everybody. Hopefully, you got a chance to get up, stretch your legs, get you a drink, maybe a little snack. All right, 24 and 19. 24-19. Actually, no, what? It's 26-19, ain't it? 26-19. 26-19. What did I just grab? I grabbed 24. That's the end of bags 1 and 2. Gotta move over to 3 and 4. Devil's knocking at your door. Oh, that's a big piece right there. Thinking the other ones have had that. Need that. This. And we need a half moon. Dusky, we don't sell viewers here. We'll have to have one of my mods ban you. Not that you care anyway, because you're probably just a bot. There we go. I banned you. Enjoy. Also reported you to Twitch, so your account will be getting suspended shortly. I don't care that I only have 5 viewers watching me. I'm not paying for more bot viewers. We were talking about that the other day where no. We were talking about that the other day though where uh one of my buddies was in a stream that had like 1,000 people watching, but turned out they were all bots because while there was 1,000 people in the channel, nobody was talking. Like, how do you say that you have bot viewers without saying that you have bot viewers? I have 1,000 viewers and nobody talking. Like, congratulations, you spent all that money for nothing. I don't think the bots count towards your revenue for ads. They might, but I don't think they do. All those cheap viewers are really for is to get you higher up on the category list for whatever you're streaming, so that you can get more real people into your stream. But the problem is when a real person comes in and sees there's 1,000 viewers and nobody talking, they're going to know that you paid for all those, and they're just going to leave. So, Whoa. There we go. That was interesting. Joe came in laughing like he was going to wet himself and said, Yoshi said fucking hell. So I've looked at what he was watching, and it's a YouTube video of someone playing a Mario game pretending to be Yoshi, and the voiceover is pretty much just Yoshi swearing. Oh, that's great. Oh. And it's on the YouTube Kids app. Well, I would report it to YouTube. Hey, all things Yoshi has. Oh, all the things Yoshi has really wanted to say. Right? Did I just pick up the same piece I just had? Oh, there we go. Gotta have a little talk with YouTube. Hey, how come you're letting stuff on there that isn't kid appropriate? Yeah. Yeah. Don't miss you, miss the misery. So I do post my videos on YouTube, but I post that, or my YouTube is listed as not kid material. One, two, three. Really, that sucks. I feel like I'm missing something somewhere. Me. And don't forget if y'all sit there and watch me look like I just lost my mind because I did. I wasn't having a stroke or anything. I just forgot what the hell I was doing. I'm gonna do it this way. Nope. 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 You gotta reassure him he's not in trouble. It's not his fault. Come on. There we go. You don't want him feeling that he's in trouble because of that, because then he might not tell you about videos in the future that shouldn't be on there. So you gotta reassure him that it's not his fault. You're just trying to protect him. Stuff that he doesn't need to be seeing. That one. That one. One, two. Where's oh? Where the hell did I just put that Lego piece? Yeah. All right, number 16. And we're going to flip it around. We're going to do the next one. And it goes there. And this one goes here. This one goes here. We stick this there. This one has a part that goes flying across my desk. And it goes here. All right. And this one. Building it upside down. That's never any good. Problem. What the heck did I do wrong here? So not only was I building it backwards, but I was also building it upside down. I'm impressive with myself. Building it backwards and upside down. And I caught myself building it backwards. But I did not catch myself building it upside down. Was it I was building it? I don't know. I caught myself doing one wrong, but not the other. Number 13. The bad guy. Whoop! Oh, that's what he means by drop a pin. GPS pin. I'm sitting here thinking, what's the big deal with dropping a freaking pin that you write with? Walls are padded. Just so dramatic. Problem. This build is so different from all the others. Oh. My girlfriend. Got that on bleep it out on this. But when I bleeped it out, it still said it. Guys from out of town, acting tough, mess with her, she'll. Well, That's so used to listening to the radio edit version. No doubt about it, she's a bad, bad girlfriend. Back at if she no one really knows. Gonna night. So, Alex, are you prepping for your stream tonight? Getting some Red Bull and coffee in you? I mean, you've already taken a nap, so that should help too. My girlfriend, my girlfriend. There's a tranquil in chat for those that would like a tranquil. The gold. Come on. Take her out to the beach. Billy, what she is now. All right. Bags 5 and 6 now. I caught it. I caught the tranquil. It's up. Wolf Totem again. We started out with Wolf Totem. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I like Wolf Totem. Ooh, these are Pirellis. Cool. Same tires that are on the last year's model. Oh, Lord, we the battle in the bloody end. Elephant come, they can bow to my brand. Lock him in the cage, parade him to the lion's den. Can't sing too long, otherwise then it gets copyrighted. Whoa. I know, I'm an idiot. It's all good. The key to curing yourself of being an idiot is to acknowledge that you are an idiot. Alright, now we need sticker number 8. Oh, ah, you little sap sucker. I like the Who. Both of them. Mongolian band and they were British, I think. The Guess Who? Wasn't the Guess Who British? Yeah. Started out as the Guess Who and then became just the Who. And now you have the Mongolian band, the Who. What HU? Still, I like both the Who's. Let's see here. We need that piece up, so we want it this way because I like the. We're getting ready for stream, yeah. Got to get Joe in bed first. I'm just making sure that you're going ahead and getting the coffee in and the Red Bull and whatever else you need. I mean, you already got the nap in, so. Something down inside me different. Woke up a little. Oh, a little bit off. Where, oh, where are the little squares? Let it go. Hmm. Day, day. I need number 2. Damn. The reason why I did. Don't you know? yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, gotta let it. Come out. All right, I need number two. Number one. I am number one. When I stop to think about it, I hate, love you. Nope, not that one. Love you. There it went. Yeah. Everything about you. Love you. When I start to think about, start to think about. Do you love me? I hate, hate, hate. Do you love me? I'm doing really. No, no. Let's. No. I don't think it matters at this point because I started saying it, which means I already thought about it, which means the fates are going to change my luck. Ah! I've gone ahead and done it. Pokeballs. There's a Chingling. That sounds kind of racist, but okay. I'll go ahead and do the other. What you call her? Thingamajiggy do hopper fender. No, it's not really a fender, but that's a simple. There. Put that right there for now. All right. Woo! Yep. Heart still works. Thank you, Kevin. Hey, you caught it. Oh. Woo! Ah. How are you doing, Kevin? Does you? You're welcome. Still working. That's an ugly word. Simulation. Just fixed the mower. Sweet. What was wrong with the mower? Other than the fact that it wasn't working, of course. 26 and 27. Buddy of mine's actually working on my mower. It needed a new carburetor. Slip clutch. Gremlin's in bed. Woo! Hope he stays there. Unlikely, but we can always hope. Is it make believe? I know I haven't moved in an hour. Watch. Screen is black. Nope, not that one. And my watch tells me, hey, you haven't done your 250 steps this hour. I know I haven't. So you just hush your mouth. You're telling me that I'm a fat ass and ain't walking around. Pit stop. All right, so the old one actually had Valvoline on the side wings of the front. This one doesn't have any stickers front. Oh, the sides of the wings. Tell it to do its real job and tell you the time. It does tell me the time. It also tells me my heart rate, how many steps I've done, the date, what the charge is on it, and my radiation level. The radiation level is basically just how much I've exercised in the past 7 days, which is none. So my radiation level is full. Because my watch, you can change the face of it to be a Pit Boy from Fallout. So that's where it gets the little radiation thing from, is from Fallout's Pit Boy. It can also tell me if I change the menus on the face. Tell me how many calories I've burned, how many minutes I've been active, which is 0, how many miles I've gone, how many stairs I've climbed. So you're a ghoul, is what you're saying. Yes, I am a ghoul. Speaking of which, I need to see when the next season of that Fallout show comes on. And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45. 45. I know I'm getting close to the end here, but I'm also getting close to the next ad breaks. I need to make sure I keep an eye on that so I can snooze them. All right, let's get our driver in the driver's seat. Here we're going to have a wrench on here. Go down into this little hole here. Yep, I was right. Put our GPS antenna on there. Put these on here. Knives in the back. Doesn't hurt at all. Doesn't mean a thing. All right, and we are done. Now, of course, let's go ahead and talk about our differences here and our similarities. As I stated at the beginning, this one here is the 2023 version. You can see how it has the rounded tip here. It doesn't have any fenders here, but it has these little pieces here acting as suspension. This is its GPS antenna. Here's the thing for it. It doesn't have the actual wrench that goes in this hole. It has something else here. Still uses the spoons for the antenna. The sides are... there we go. Sides are similar. Wings are similar. The old one has Valvoline here on the front. This new one doesn't. They have the same Pirelli P0 tires. However, the 2023 version, as you can see, the tires are the same size all the way around. The 2024 version, the front tires are actually not quite as wide as the rear tires. Rear tires are slightly wider. Moving around to the back of the vehicle, the new one has the LED lights there on the back. This one has the red halogen. The spoiler is larger on this one than this one. This one says Valvoline on the back, whereas this one says Aramco. I wonder if they had a different sponsor, because the front wing on this old one here says Cognizant, whereas this one says the Aramco. So, slight differences. This one here is actually got the little triangle piece instead of that curved piece like that one. So, I do like the racing suit on the old one versus the new one. I also like the fact that the wings on the old one has the Valvoline stickers, whereas this one doesn't. So, not as many differences in this one as some of the other ones, but it is, like I said, it's the 2023 versus the 2024 version. You can see back here on the back too how these are slightly built differently. It's got these pieces here, whereas this other one here doesn't have these pieces. So they are slightly different. Still really cool. I like the fact that I was able to have both of them, and I was able to compare them, show you the differences between the two. So I do not like that the holes are up on this one. Of course, you're going to. So really cool build. Again, it was different than some of the other cars. So as I've stated in the past, you know, it was really worrisome that all the cars would be the exact same instructions, just different sponsors and stuff. And it's turned out that is far from the case. So I'm really happy about that. So we have new, old, slightly longer too, because the center of the back wheels are together and not quite there. Then we have the new Petronas, and I want to say this is 2021. It might be 2022, but it is way different than the 23, and definitely way different than the 24. So, but there we go. There's the two new ones and the two old ones. Now we need to find somebody to rate out to. So let's see who's available. Well, it looks like RC's rated out. What about Sugar? What's Sugar building? Building something with a lot of leaves. Well, let's go see Sugar Izzy Fox. Snooze the ads. Rating out. Hopefully, Frosty puts out 2 messages, one for the subs, one for the followers. There we go. And then not Fox. Fox. All right, there we go. We got the raid started. Stick around for the raid so you can get the extra channel points. But before we go, let's make sure that we say our thank yous to people. A Skywalker 91 followed last week along with Miss Prophet DNA and Little Snit. Six Strings followed a couple days later. Book Lovin' with the resub, 18 months in the making, so thank you so much for the resub. Alex, thank you for hanging out. Kevin, thank you for the lurks. Devin, thank you for the redeems. And then, of course, we got Maiku-san and M. Benda and Legendary Trail. Fantasy Beads all lurking in chat here. So thank y'all very much for lurking and hanging out. I won't see y'all next Friday, but hopefully the Monday after I'll be off and I can stream the next 2. I got 4 left. And then we'll do the big F1 car from Williams Racing. So y'all have a good weekend. We'll see you in a little over a week. Bye.